When I think about the legacy of Dragon Ball Z video games, one series in particular has managed to stand the test of time. Not because of its revolutionary combat mechanics or its expansive roster of characters, but because of what it represented. Released in the mid-2000s, the Budokai Tenkaichi series wasn't just another entry in the already crowded landscape of Dragon Ball Z games. It was something much more. It was a culmination of everything fans wanted from a Dragon Ball Z title. A game where you can fight, fly, and destroy everything in your path, all the while embodying the power of a Saiyan. In 2005, Budokai Tenkaichi hit the shelves, and it was immediately clear that it wasn't like the Budokai series that preceded it, where the original Budokai game stuck to a more traditional 2D fighter format. Tenkaichi stepped into the next plane. Instead, it embraced a 3D open arena, giving players the freedom to engage in battles that felt like they were ripped straight out of the anime. You weren't just exchanging blows anymore. You were flying across cities, smashing enemies through mountains, and launching screen-filling blasts. For the first time, you truly felt like you were living inside a Dragon Ball universe. By the time Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 were released, the series had become a celebration of Dragon Ball Z's entire history. A roster of over 160 characters, including everyone from fan favorites like Goku and Vegeta, to more obscure characters like Dr. Wheelo and even Appio. And though it was far from a perfect fighting game, although some may debate, it didn't have to be. The series didn't try to chase technical precision. It pursued something else entirely, the feeling of a Dragon Ball Z battle. But then, in 2007, after the release of Budokai Tenkaichi 3, something strange happened. The series just stopped. And for 16 long years, we had nothing. Sure, we got other Dragon Ball games, some of them good, like Dragon Ball FighterZ, or even the modded version of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, shoutouts to Team BT4, and some of them less so. But nothing captured the magic that Tenkaichi had delivered. The absence of the series left a void in the fanbase, one that only seemed to grow with time. 2023 comes along, and you're just scrolling. Your friend texts you, "Dude, you have to check this out now." It's a Twitter link. Can it be? Out of nowhere, a teaser was dropped. No fanfare, no build-up, just a brief screenshot of Goku transforming into a Super Saiyan Blue. The words Budokai Tenkaichi appears, and fans around the world collectively lose their minds. The long-awaited, dormant series was coming back. Enter Sparking Zero. Since then, we've gotten nothing but gameplay footage, character releases, and beta footage. And now, just 1 week from its release, we're on the edge of experiencing the next evolution of Tenkaichi. But the main thing that lays dormant in the minds of many people, will this game deliver the beauty that was Tenkaichi? So what does Sparking Zero bring to the table? Well, from what we've seen in early beta footage, it's clear that the developers aren't really just relying on nostalgia. This isn't Tenkaichi 3 with a new coat of paint. This is a reimagining. The graphics are jaw-dropping, with a fidelity that makes each battle look like it could have been straight out of Super. The arenas are larger, the character models are more detailed, and the combat, faster, smoother, and more fluid than anything we've seen before. But the most exciting part, the transformation mechanics. Instead of simply being power-ups with slight alterations, transformations now change the entire playstyle. Going from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue or Ultra Instinct isn't just about increasing your attack power anymore. It fundamentally changes how your character fights. adding layers of strategy to the chaos. Early reviews of the beta have been overwhelmingly positive. Players who've gotten their hands on Sparking Zero have praised it on how balanced it is, the nostalgia of the old video games with the innovation of modern fighters. The new combo systems, the enhanced arenas, the refined combat, it's all there. But there are still questions. DLC, expansions, there's much potential, and it feels like we're only scratching the surface. Sparking Zero isn't just about reliving the past. It's a symbol of how gaming, like any art form, can evolve while still honoring its roots. It's a reminder that even after years of silence, a beloved series can return and have something new to say. In the same way that Dragon Ball Z series has managed to stay relevant after decades, Tenkaichi is stepping back into the spotlight with Sparking Zero, ready to capture the imagination of a new generation of fans, while reminding the old ones why we fell in love with the series in the first place. So what can we expect from Sparking Zero? A return to form? Absolutely. Innovation? Without a doubt. But more than anything, this is a game that feels like a love letter to the fans, both old and new. It's culmination of 16 years of waiting, and now, with just 1 week to go, it's almost here. Whether you're someone who's poured hours into Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 3, or someone stepping into the series for the first time, Sparking Zero is promising to give us what we've been waiting for, the chance to feel like a true Dragon Ball Z warrior once again. Friends, gamers, anime lovers, thank you so much for staying tuned in. I appreciate all the love that you guys have given me from the Gamer Gnosis TikTok channel. This is only the first long-form video of my YouTube series. I've been wanting to do this since 2 years ago, but a lot has happened since then. Maybe if we can get to 5,000 subscriptions, I'll give you guys a back insight as to what happened over the past 2 years. So stay tuned, I'll be back with more thoughts after the game drops. Until then, keep charging your ki, and I'll see you in the next battle. This is Sig from Gamer Gnosis.